Good morning students. Hope you all are fine. So today we will learn how to multiply two-digit numbers. But before that, let me tell you some important facts. First, we know that if we multiply any number with 0, we will get here 0, right? And if we multiply any number with 1, we will get here the number itself, right? So if we multiply 3 with 0, we will get here 0. And if we multiply 3, 4, 5, whatever you want, so 3 into 1 is equals to the number itself. Okay? So now, look at the table of 10. We know that 10 ones are 10, right? 10 twos are 20. 10 threes are 30. And in similar way, 10 into 9 equals to 90 and 10 into 10 equals to 100, right? Now, look at the pattern. Here, if we multiply 10 with any number, then we will get here the number first and 1 0 in the ones place. Which means if we multiply 2 with 10, we will get here first 2 and then 1 0 in the ones place. Next, here also 3 and 1 extra 0 in ones place. For 90, here we are multiplying 10 and 9. Here we will get 9 and 1 extra 0. And for 10 into 10, first write this 1 and 1 0 and 1 more 0, which means in ones place and tens place. Okay? Which means if we multiply any number with 10, here first we will get the number and then 1 0 in the ones place. Same if we multiply 45 with 10, first write the number 45 and then add 1 0 in ones place. Okay? Now, think about 100. Same if we multiply 5 with 100, first of all we will get the number and then 2 more zeros in tens place and ones place. Okay? Because look at the multiplier here, 100 is our multiplier, right? 100, 1 is followed by 2 zeros. That's why 1 0 in tens place and 1 0 in ones place. Similarly, if we multiply 33 with 100, first of all we will get the number 33. Okay? And then 2 zeros in tens place and ones place. Now, tell me, if we multiply 2 with 20, first of all multiply these two digits, 2 and 2. We know that 2 twos are 4, right? So first write 4 and then add 1 0 in ones place. If we multiply similarly 3 with 20, again first multiply these two digits, 3 and 2. We know that 3 twos are 6 and then add 1 0 in ones place. Similarly, if we multiply suppose 2 with 30, again multiply 2 and 3, 2 3s are 6, right? And then 0, then add 1 0 in 1's place. Similarly, if we multiply 7 with 30, again first of all multiply 7 and 3, 7 2s are 21, and then write 1 0 in 1's place. Now in a similar way we can multiply the multiplier of 100 with any number. So first consider 3 and multiply 3 with 200. 200 is a multiplier of 100, right? We know that 100 into 2 equals to 200. Again, first of all multiply these two digits, 2 and 3. We know that 2 3s are 6, and then add these two zeros in 1's place and 10's place. Similarly, 2 into 200 equals to 2 2s are 4 and then 2 zeros, because here 2 is followed by 2 zeros, right? Next, similarly multiply 6 with 300. Again multiply 6 and 3. 6 3s are 18, and then write 2 zeros. Okay? Here in our exercise 5.3, first question number A, we have to find 43 into 1. We know that if we multiply any number with 1, we will get the number itself. Okay? So our answer is 43. Next, 11 into 0. Again, if we multiply any number with 0, what we will get? We will get here 0 only. Next, 92 into 10. Now write first 92 the number and then add 1 0, because in 10 here our multiplier is 10, right? So here 1 is followed by 1 0. That's why we are taking 1 0 in 1's place. Next, 12 into 40. Now in this case 40 is a multiplier of 10, right? So first multiply 12 with 4. 4 2s are 8 and 4 1s are 4, right? So here write 48 and then add this 0 in 1's place. Next, 50 into 7. So first multiply 5 and 7. We know that 5 7s are 35. So write 35 and then add this 0, because 50 is also a multiplier of 10. So write 0 in 1's place. And next 70 into 4. Again multiply 7 and 4. 7 4s are 28, right? And then add this 0 in 1's place. So our answer is 280. Here 350. And question number A, our answer is 480. Okay? Next, question 3. Here 12 into 100, which means 12 is multiplied by 100, right? So again write first the number 12 itself and then add 2 zeros in 1's place and 10's place. Here in 100 1 is followed by 2 zeros. Okay? That's why we are taking here 2 zeros in 1's place and 10's place. Next, 100 into 38. Similarly, write here 38 and then add 2 zeros. Next, 45 into 100. Again, 45 into 100. So, add 2 zeros in ones place and tens place. Now look at here. 6 into 300, 7 into 200 and 23 into 500. Here 300, 200, 500 all are multipliers of 100, right? So first multiply 6 and 3. 6 3s are 18, right? Now add these two zeros. 1, 2 in ones place and tens place. Next multiply 7 and 2. Know that 7 2s are 14, right? So here 14 and then again add two zeros because here 2 is followed by two zeros. So 1 0 in tens place and 1 0 in ones place. Next 23 into 500. So first multiply 23 by 5. Now 5 3s are 15. 1. Now 5 2s are 10. Now 10 plus 1 11. So first write here 115 and then add these two zeros. 1 in tens place and 1 in hundreds place. Now we know that what we have to multiply is called multiplicand, right? And by which we multiply, the multiplicand is known as multiplier and the answer is known as product, right? So here 73 is our multiplicand and our product is 0. Now we know that if we multiply any number with 0, then only we will get 0 here. So that's why here our multiplier is 0. Next, look at the product. Here our product is 220 and our multiplier is 10, right? Now we know that if we multiply any number with 10, first of all we get here the number and then 1 0 for 10 because in 10 1 is followed by 1 0. That's why 1 0 in ones place, which means we have to multiply 10 with 22. Then only we will get first 22 and then 1 0 in ones place. Okay? Next here 100 multiplied. Here we have to find the multiplier and our product is 6700. First look at this number. 67 is followed by two zeros, right? So these two zeros for 100, right? Because here in 100 1 is followed by two zeros. So first of all we have to multiply this number 67 because then only we will get here 67 first the number itself and then two zeros for 100. So here our multiplicand is 67. Now we will see the multiplication of two-digit numbers. So here 38 is our multiplicand and 23 is our multiplier, right? So first split the multiplier 23 as 20 plus 3. Okay? Now multiply 38 with 20 and then multiply 38 with 3. Okay? So first multiply 38 with 20. Now we know that 20 is a multiplier of 10, right? So just multiply 38 with 2. and then add this 0 in 1's place. So first 8 to the 16, 1, 3 to the 6, 1, 6 plus 1, 7, right? So 76 and then add this 0 in 1's place. Next multiply 38 with 3. 3 8s are 24. Now consider this 2 and 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 2, 11. Which means 38 into 3 equals to 114. Now add these two products, 760 and 114. 4 plus 0, 4, 6 plus 1, 7 and 7 plus 1, 8. Okay. Now in next case, again here 45 is our multiplicand and 34 is our multiplier, right? So first split 34 as 30 plus 4. Okay, 30 is a multiplier of 10. Now multiply first 45 with 30 and then 45 with 4. So first 45 into 30 equals to, now again 45 into 3. 3 5s are 15, 1, 3 4s are 12 plus 1, 13, right? So first write here 135 and then add the 0 in 1's place. Next multiply 45 with 4. 4 5s are 20, right? And 4 4s are 16. 16 plus 2, 18. So 180. Now this is 1's place, 10's place, 100's place and 1000's place. Now write 1 in 100's place, 8 in 10's place and 0 in 1's place. Now add these two products. 0 plus 0, 0. 8 plus 5, 8 plus 5, 13. 1, carry 1 in 100's place. Next 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. So our process is first split the multiplier as the multipliers of 10, which means 30 plus 4, and then multiply 45 with 30 first and then with 4, and next add these two products. So here 45 into 34 is equals to 1530. In this case, the product of 38 and 23 is 874. Okay. So next we will see the multiplication of 3-digit number. Here we have to multiply 138 by 24. So 138 is our multiplicand and 24 is our multiplier. So again by the similar process, first split 24 as 20 plus 4. Okay. Then multiply 138 with 20 and then 138 by 4. So first multiply with 20, which means first multiply this number with 2. 38 into 2. 8 2s are 16. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1, 7. And next 2 1s are 2. Okay. Now write 276 first and then add this 0 in ones place. Okay. Next multiply this number with 4. 4 8s are 32. Now carry this 3 in tens place. The 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 3 15. Now again carry 1 in hundreds place. Now 4 ones are 4. 4 plus 1 5. 8 into 4 is equals to 552. Last step, add these two products. So 2 plus 0 2. 5 plus 6 11. Now carry 1 in hundreds place. 7 plus 5 12. 12 plus 1 13. Again carry 1 in thousands place. Now 1 plus 2 3. So our answer is 3312, which means the product of these two numbers 138 and 24 is 3312. Next, here we have to multiply 332 by 16, which means 16 is our multiplier, right? So first split 16 as 10 plus 6. Now multiply this number with 10. We know that we will get the number itself and then 1 0 in ones place. Next multiply this number with 6. 332 into 6. Now 6 2s are 12. Carry 1. 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 1 19. Again carry 1 in hundreds place. Now again 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 1 19. Okay. So our answer 1992. Now add these two products. Okay, 2 plus 0 2. 9 plus 2 11. Carry 1. Again 9 plus 3 12. 12 plus 1 13. Again carry 1 in thousands place. Now 3 plus 1 4. 4 plus 1 5. So the product of these two numbers is 5312. 332 into 16 equals to 5312. Now look at here. Here also we have to multiply 3-digit number with a 2-digit number. So here consider 145 as the multiplicand and the smaller number 23 as our multiplier. So our first step is split this multiplier as 20 plus 3. Okay. Now first multiply 145 with 2. 5 2s are 10. Carry 1. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 1 9. And then 2 1s are 2. So write 145 into 20 equals to 290 and then add this 0 in ones place. So our product of these two numbers is 2900. Next multiply 145 with 3. 3 5s are 15. Again carry 1 in tens place. 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 1, 13. Again carry 1 in hundreds place. And 3 1s are 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So 435. And last step, again add these two products. So 5, 3, 4 plus 9, 13. Carry 1 in thousands place. 1 plus 2, 3. So 3335. So our answer, which means the product of these two numbers, is 3335. Similar way, multiply these two numbers. First, split 16 as 10 plus 6. Next, multiply this number with 10. Here we will get the number itself and then 1 0 in ones place. And next, multiply this number with 6. (545) into 6. Now 6 5s are 30. Carry 3 in tens place. Next 4 6s are 24. Now 24 plus 3, 27. Now write 7 in tens place and carry this 2 here in hundred place. Next 5 6 are 30. 30 plus 2, 32. So write 32 in thousands place. So our answer is 3270. Last step, again add these two products. So 0, 5 plus 7, 12, carry 1, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, and then 5 plus 3, 8. So our answer or you can call it as product of these two numbers 8720. So today in this class we have learned the multiplication of two two-digit numbers and also the multiplication of a three-digit number with a two-digit number. Now we will solve some word problem based on the multiplication. Okay. So first problem here, if 85 passengers can sit in one compartment of a train, then how many passengers can sit in 14 such compartments? Which means we have to find the number of passengers. Okay. Now here either we have to add or we have to multiply, right? So how can we know that we have to add or multiply? So look at here. Here we have 85 passengers, right? But here we have 14 compartments. Now we can't add passengers with compartments, which means here we have to multiply 85 passengers with 14 compartments, because in one compartment 85 passengers can sit. So we have to find the number of passengers can sit in 14 such compartments, which means in one compartment 85 passengers can sit, right? So we have to find 14 compartments, how many passengers can sit. So multiply 85 with 14. So again here consider 85 as multiplicand and 14 as multiplier. So by the similar process, first split this multiplier 14 as 10 plus 4. Now multiply 85 with 10 and then multiply 85 with 4. So first 85 into 10 equals to again the number itself and then 10 in ones place. And next 85 into 4. So 85 into 4, 4 5s are 20, carry 2 in tens place. Now 4 8s are 32, 32 plus 2, 34. So 340, right? Now add these two products. So 0, 5 plus 4, 9, 8 plus 3, 11. So our answer is 1190, which means in 14 compartments 1190 passengers can sit. 90 passengers can sit in 14 compartments. Now come to your next problem, question number 3. Here a boat can carry 48 people. Okay? Then we have to find how many people can 17 such boats carry. Again similarly, one boat can carry 48 people. Okay? Here we have to find the number of people 17 such boats carry. So we have to find 17 boats can carry how many people. So again here we can't add people with boats, right? So again here we have to multiply 48 with 17 boats. So 48 into 17. We have to find the product of 48 and 17. Now consider 48 as multiplicand and 17 as multiplier. Now split 17 as 10 plus 7. First, we know that we have to multiply 48 first with 10. We will get here 480, 10 in ones place and then 48 with 7. So find the product of 48 and 7. 7 8s are 56. So 6, consider 6 and carry 5 in tens place. Now 4 7s are 28. Now 28 plus 5, 33. Okay? Now add these two products. 6 plus 0, 6, 8 plus 3, 11, carry 1 in 100 place. Now 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 1, 8, which means 17 boats can carry 816 people. So our answer, how many people can 17 such boats carry? So 17 such boats carry 816 people. Okay? So in our next class, we will start new chapter and with this exercise 5.5, this chapter has done. Okay? Thank you students.